Today's video is part of the Homeschooled Field Trip series. Homeschoolers often get asked the socialization question. We often look for extracurricular activities that will fill this socialization gap. For our family, that best extracurricular activity was Cub Scouts. My kids love scouting and made some of their best friends through scouting. So if you are curious about scouting, keep watching because I may just answer your questions. You will also get a peek at a weekend summer camp we just went to, which is the most favorite part of scouting for my kids. This year, it was extra adventurous because we got stormed on. And camping in the rain is definitely more challenging, but we kept a good spirit and it was still a lot of fun. Cub Scout Summer Camp is filled with educational activities. It's great for homeschoolers that lean more towards unschooling and love the outdoors and less screen time. We're going on a camping trip today, and the weather's beautiful. There's only one problem. I checked the weather and it's supposed to storm, thunderstorms all night and all day tomorrow. So it's definitely going to be an adventure. So come along. The drive to camp in Michigan was about an hour and a half. We had really nice weather on the way there. We were expecting it to start raining as soon as we get there, but we got lucky and didn't have to set up the campsite in the rain. After we got our tent set up, we went for a quick camp orientation where they told us what to do in case of severe weather. So if we hear a siren in the middle of the night, that means we have to seek shelter in the cafeteria. That was definitely a possibility since the thunderstorms were in the forecast. Each group also got assigned a color with an animal and got a flag to carry to all the activities. We were the red crocodiles. The only activity planned for the first day was an outdoor movie. After the movie, we had a fire back at the campsite, played with their friends, and sang some songs by the fire. It finally started to rain around midnight. It got windy and we heard some thunder in the distance, but luckily it moved the other direction quickly, and we just had to deal with continuing rain. It still rained in the morning during the flag ceremony. After breakfast, it was time for some fun activities. We started by shooting sports. By that time, it stopped raining. So before lunch, kids got to shoot BB guns, archery, and slingshots. After having some pizza for lunch, it was time for boating. Here, dads in our group definitely felt like little kids again and had full-blown water wars. No one got off the boats dry. After boating was time for woodworking. This year, kids got to build birdhouses. It's a very fun and educational activity. Working with tools is a good skill for both boys and girls. Swimming was next. And this time again, I think dads had a little more fun than the kids. What I love about scouting is that it's so family-oriented. All the events are always family-friendly, where the whole family can have fun. After all those activities, the day wasn't over yet. We still had time for songs and skits.
Everybody's nerves, everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves, and this is how it goes.
Little lamb, Mary had a little lamb. Threw it out the window, the second story window. High, low, high, throw it out the window. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down, broke his crown, and threw it out the window, the second story window. High, low, high, throw it out the window.
This camp represents what scouting is all about. Of course, scouts do much more than just a summer camp, but all the activities that first come to mind when you think of scouting were done here. Camping, shooting, woodworking, songs and skits, and much more. My son said that his favorite part of the camp was that all the staff was so enthusiastic. I have to agree with him. It's mostly the people that make scouting so fun. So even though we didn't bring any books with us, a lot of learning took place in this camp and in many other scouting events. And if you are interested in some other activities our kids did with their Cub Scout pack, check out this video where they got to spend a night at the museum and at the aquarium to learn all kinds of science.